weeks ago, I started with a topic, 3 stages of condition in insurance contracts. So we're able to take the first condition, which was condition precedent to the contract. That was the only one we're able to take 2 weeks ago. Yo, and Adeleke, I welcome you to this meeting. Thank you for joining me. So the last week, we were able to conclude the program. We were able to, good evening, madam. You're welcome. Last week, we were able to round up the topic we started last 2 weeks ago, which was 3 stages of conditions in insurance contract. So we rounded up with the 2 other stages, which were conditions subsequent to the contract and conditions precedent to the liability of the underwriter. So those are the things we discussed last week. It was the rounding up of the program, of the topic we started 2 weeks ago. So today we'll be moving on to a new topic. When I sent the link out today, I think I've shared the topic. So I want to share my slide with us. I'm coming. I'm sorry. I want to share my slide with us. Today we'll be talking about the warranties. Coming. Permit me to share the slide first so that we'll be on the same page. Can you see my slides? I've shared it. Sorry, can you see my slide, please?
Yes, we can. We can.
Thank you very much. So today we'll be talking about the purpose of warranties in insurance contracts. I mean, we are all familiar with the word warranties. I mean, when you go to a superstore to buy your maybe electrical appliances or what, when you buy things in superstores, they always give you warranty. That okay, this good has 2-year warranty. This good has 1-year warranty. So I want to believe you are familiar with the word warranty. But let me just quickly ask this question. Can someone in the house tell me what exactly this warranty means? Please, I need the response. It's an interactive session with Grace Joe. Hello?
Hello, madam.
Yes, please.
Well, from my own understanding, when you use the word warranty, it's just the time frame of saying that the products that you have procured, is valid. Okay. Trying to show the authenticity of the product that you are valid for a particular time range. Okay. That in the event of any falsity or discrepancies, you can return and they can actually maybe replace.
Okay, thank you very much, sir. Yes, warranty is a form of when you buy things from superstore and they give you warranty, they are telling you that they are giving a guarantee that if anything happens within the duration, the time frame, they will replace it for you. So that's where the word warranty comes from, a guarantee. So in insurance parlance, we use warranty, but on a slight note, it's still the same thing, but on the way it is perceived is different. Now, in insurance terms, we say a warranty is an undertaking, just like when you buy goods in the shop and the manufacturer give you that warranty, they give you that undertaking that yes, they can vouch for the validity of this product. That within the next 2 years or 1 year, you can use this product without an issue. So also in insurance term, a warranty is an undertaking, but this time around, it is the insured that gives the undertaking that specific things shall be done or shall not be done. Because we understand, if you have been following me on this program, by now we're all familiar with what exactly insurance is. Insurance is meant for, to cater for unfortuitous events, what you do not plan for, a loss that you do not plan for, a loss that is not intentional, a loss that is unintentional. That is what insurance is meant to cover. So the purpose of warranty in insurance is to ensure that, okay, having said all things, having done all things, as an insured, we want to be sure that the loss does not occur as a result of your negligence or your carelessness or something. So, a warranty is an undertaking. It's an undertaking that, oh, this and this, I will make sure I put this and this in place. So let's look at the warranties we have. Today we want to discuss, let me put it on, I'm sorry, let me put this. Okay, I think I'm on the slide mode now. Now, the first purpose of the warranty is to encourage good moral hazards. You know, we are talking about the purpose of warranties in insurance contracts. The purpose of the first thing we'll be discussing this evening is to encourage good moral hazards. And when we discussed about when we're talking about the fundamental principle of insurance, when we're talking about the proximate cost, we discussed what hazards are. You know, we talked about peril and hazards, but I'll run through it again. We said hazards are situations or circumstances that influence the operation of the peril. And we have two types of hazards. We have the physical hazard and we have the moral hazard. Now, let me give you an example of a physical hazard. When you are cooking, maybe you are cooking and you put a petrol beside a naked fire. That petrol is an hazard because it can influence the operation of a fire peril in that house. I hope you are with me. So that's a physical hazard. But the moral hazard is really the attitude of the insured, the attitude of the insured. So warranties are put in place, warranties are put in insurance contract to encourage the good moral hazard of the insured. That is, for the insured to have a right attitude. You won't say that because you have done insurance, you will now begin to behave anyhow. You will now, maybe for instance, you know, one of the warranties is that, okay, to ensure that when you are drunk, you know, you have insured your car, but it's not for you to now begin to drive when you are drunk. It's a warranty in insurance that you don't drink, you don't drive when you are drunk. So it's a warranty. And what is this warranty trying to achieve? Is to guide against, is to encourage good moral hazard. I hope we can all relate with that. So the purpose of warranties in insurance is to encourage good moral hazard. So it's an undertaking by the insured that, oh, yes, I've done this insurance. I will still ensure that the loss does not come from me. You know, that it is only when, because we understand that insurance, what insurance cover is what is in the loss that is not intentional, unintentional loss, unfortuitous event. So it's not a deliberate loss. Insurance does not cover a deliberate loss. So that is why this warranty is in place, so that the insured will be conscious that, yes, you know, have told us by now we should all be familiar about the implied principle of insurance that says act as if you are uninsured. It's just to encourage your good morale, to ensure that your loss does not occur as a result of an intentional purpose. Loss that insurance cover is unintentional. So the first reason why warranties are put in place, why warranties are in insurance contracts, is to encourage good moral hazard. I believe we can all relate with that. Now, the second reason why we have warranties in insurance contracts is to mitigate the loss. Mitigate the loss. Just like, okay, let's say, you know, one of the warranties is when you do fire policy, one of the warranties is that you put to ensure that you have a fire extinguisher. The purpose of that fire extinguisher is that maybe when that fire loss occurs, you can quickly take the fire extinguisher and, spray it on the fire so as to curb the fire. So then another, you know, we have several warranties. It depends on the policy you are doing. These warranties are policy specific. So like another warranty in a, maybe like in a burglary insurance is to ensure that you have good locks. I mean, you won't say because you have insured your house, when you want to go and sleep in the night, you leave the doors opened, you will not lock your door. So it's a warranty in insurance that you make sure your doors are locked. So all these warranties, so is to mitigate the loss. So another purpose of warranty in insurance contract is to mitigate the loss. Because when we don't understand, when we don't have understanding of something, when the understanding of a thing is not known, you abuse the purpose. So when people think warranties are in insurance contract, maybe to say that insurance will not pay claim. No, that is why I've told us from the beginning of this program that this program is to bridge the knowledge gap in the insurance industry. It's for the insurance public to understand the concept of insurance and to understand all the terminologies in insurance. So this evening, that is why we are talking about the purpose of warranties in insurance contracts. So we have said for ourselves this evening that the purpose of warranty is to encourage good moral hazard, to mitigate the loss, and I'll be discussing the third one. The third one says to discourage negligence. The third purpose why warranties are put in place is to discourage negligence. So how do I mean by that? Just like I've just told us, that the implied principle of insurance is that insurance is expected at all times to act as if it's uninsured. So you will not be negligent. You will not say because you have insured, let's say you have insured your house and you just be negligent about it, or maybe there is a fire, you now go and sleep there. Don't worry, my house is insured. You will not even make any effort to say, okay, you want to put the fire, or you want to stop the fire. So the warranty, because the warranty is just for you as an insured to ensure that you have done all necessary things that should be done. Then when that loss now occurs, then we know that, oh, this is unfortuitous. This is now out of control. But the warranty is for you to be able to control the loss, at least to put checks on the loss, so that you won't just say, oh, because I've insured, then anything goes. No, anything does not go. You still have a responsibility. So as insured, just like the insurer has the responsibility to indemnify the insured when loss occurs. So also insured has responsibility to ensure that he ensures that there is, he mitigates, he does everything within his control to ensure that loss does not occur. That is the purpose of warranty. So that is the purpose of warranty in insurance contracts. Now let's look at breach of warranty. The breach of warranty is a non-compliance with the warranty. You know, when I was when I was defining warranty, I said warranty is an undertaking. You know, it's an undertaking from by the insured that, oh, I will ensure that, oh, I have fire extinguisher in my house. I will ensure that I have good locks on my doors. I will ensure, you know, these are warranties that you have promised the insured that this and this you will do, so that at least you will do everything within your power to ensure that loss does not occur. So when there's a breach of warranty, the insurance contract is voidable at the option of the insurer from the date of the breach. I will explain. See, when there is a breach of warranty, it's a grievous offense in insurance, because it is you as insured that you have said, oh, I will ensure this thing is in place, this and that are in place. So if it is not in place and loss occur as a result of that, is that the option of insurance. The insurer don't just easily repudiate claim. No, it's not that insurer would have no. Insurer does not easily repudiate claim. The insurer would have done all investigation and see that, oh, this thing, we cannot just but to repudiate the claim. But it will get to a certain stage before insurer will not say they want to repudiate the claim. But it is the option, it is now the option of the insurer to say, oh, the insured, you have breached the warranty and we are sorry, we are not going to make this claim. It depends on the situation anyway. Now, the third thing, my third point now is that where the circumstances of the loss are unconnected with the breach, the insurer is under obligation to indemnify the insured. How do I mean by that? That is, if the insurer, even though, although there is a breach of warranty, but if that warranty does not have any connection with the loss, insurer will not say because there's a breach of warranty and will now repudiate the claim. No, it doesn't work like that. Now, let me cite the example. Let's say an insured have a fire policy in place and a burglary policy in place. Now, if there's a loss through theft, as in through burglary, I mean the thieves came into the house and cut away with the contents in that house, the insurer will not, maybe by the time insurer now come for investigation and now realize that this house, you do what fire insurance, or you do not put fire extinguisher in your house. Insurer will not say because there is a breach of non-compliance with the warranty of fire extinguisher, and we now want to hide under that to say, oh, we are repudiating the burglary claim. No, it doesn't work like that. So when there's although there could be a breach of warranty, but if that breach of warranty is not in connection with the loss, insurer has no reason to repudiate your claim. Why I'm emphasizing this evening is that we should always, just like I said, that this program is for us to be enlightened, to really know about insurance. So we understand by now that warranties in insurance, they are the undertaking by the insured, that I will ensure that I put this and this in place. So, and warranties are policy specific. It depends on the policy you put in place. Hello, please, let's mute our mic, please. Thank you for joining us. So we understand this evening that warranties in insurance, they are undertaken by the insured that will ensure that loss does not occur by my careless act or by my intentionally. So because of our time, it's just 30 minutes interactive session with Grace Ojo. So I want to leave this time out for questions. Please, let's ask a question, and because that is why this program is it's interactive session. So at least I've been able to, I hope you'll be able to understand what I've discussed this evening about the purpose of warranties, that warranties are undertaken by the insured, that it will put things in place that it will ensure that loss does not occur intentionally, because insurance cover unintentional loss. Thank you very much. So I welcome your questions now.
It's fine, but
sorry, is someone raising hand? Please unmute your mic and talk and ask your question.
This is the same set.
Sorry?
There was.
Okay, Adebola Peter Sunday. I can see that person raising hand. Please unmute your mic and ask your question. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Good evening, madam. That's a wonderful presentation again.
Thank you, sir.
Good evening, everyone.
Sorry, we can't hear you. We can't hear Mr. Peter. Please, who else is raising? I think we lost him. The internet is not there. Who else is raising hand?
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you now, sir.
Okay. My question is this, that at the point of signing on my insurance contract or my insurance policy, I want to ask that, will the insurer give out the list of
Miss, you add that 50.
things to be provided in order for one not to breach the warranty for the
Right.
insurance.
It has a
For
product.
instance, let's say I want to engage, I want to buy insurance policy that has to do with fire and burglary. Will the insurance company give me the list of things that are not to breach the warranty?
Okay, thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Yes, Mr. Fatah, good evening, sir.
Good evening, ma. Good evening, ma.
Good evening, sir. Please, I want to give you the floor to answer that question, sir. Did you hear the question, or I go ahead to answer?
I didn't get the question.
Okay.
You can repeat it.
Okay.
Because the line was breaking.
Okay. He said by the time the insured want to insure, that will the insurer give them the list of warranties or what to put in place? That's his question, sir.
Okay, that's the question.
Yes,
that's very right. All terms that will affect the contract will have to be stated on the policy. Everything will be contained in the policy document. The warranties to be complied with. If they are not there, if the warranties are not written, the underwriters cannot hide under any such warranty to repudiate liability.
Okay. Mr. Peter.
Am I clear?
Yes, sir. Mr. Peter, are you fine with that answer, sir?
Yes, okay. I'm okay. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Adegbero.
Okay. They are always written in the policy. Another question. Do we have another question, please? Please, let's ask a question. It's an interactive session. We still have a few minutes to go. Please feel free to ask your questions. Who else is raising hand? I need response in this is interactive session with Grace to show. Let's talk. So I will
hello, madam.
Thank you. Yes.
Hello, madam. Good evening.
Okay. Good evening, sir.
I know that our medium of communication basically in Nigeria is via English, but for those who are not that literate in English and they would like to enter into an insurance contract, do you have a platform for other medium of communication to interpret, probably Yoruba and other major languages, so that it will be well understood and along the line there will not be a big breach before the person now enter into that contract?
Okay, thank you for that question, sir. Yes, well, you know, it's our official language. Our official language in Nigeria is English. So we do all our formal transaction, everything is in English. But if you have someone who understands English, like if that person is broker or is intermediary, consultant, broker, you are coming through your intermediary. Your intermediary will relay it between that language that you understand. So there's always, there's that interpretation, but your document will be provided in English. But if you have your intermediary, that will be a one-on-one arrangement. So it will be, the language will be interpreted for the person. I don't know if I've been able to answer your question, sir.
Yes, but I'm just trying to think out of the box to probably express a situation by now beginning to disrupt the system and probably bring something novel into the industry. So that's the idea behind this question. Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Well, our official language in Nigeria is still English. So insurance business won't be an exception. All other businesses are being transacted in English. Thank you, sir. Do we still have another question in the house? Please, I want more questions. It's an interactive session, or probably the previous ones, maybe that you watched, just like I made us understand, some people maybe because of their tight schedule, they may not join us at this time, but they watch you during the on my YouTube, because I always record this program and upload on YouTube. Please, if you can always watch the previous edition on my YouTube. I can see some people joining us for the first time. You are welcome. You are welcome.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for the good work you are doing. Yeah.
Thank
Okay, I want to say something actually.
Okay.
It's a pleasure joining you tonight.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, I want to pick it up from what the last person that asked the question or made a contribution said.
Okay.
I'm also, trying to think about what he said. This is a noble thing you are doing, honestly.
Thank you.
So many people in Nigeria at this time do not believe in insurance, maybe because of what the insurance company had done to them in the past. Okay. So if you are bringing this enlightenment now and you are trying to get people to believe again in insurance, I think you should think seriously about what the last person, asked or talked about. Trying to see how you can bring on board other forms of communication. For example, you wouldn't want to, if you have people who are not well learned, who are illiterate, and you meet with them and you should be able to communicate your services to them as well. I don't know, like he said, he was trying to think outside the box. Okay. Maybe you should give it a thought. Find a way, maybe not now, maybe not immediately, but I think you should really process that suggestion, that thought. Find a way to, like take for example, microfinance banks. Okay. They go into the market. They relate with those illiterates, those lodgers. Okay. And this is also something people like that need. A whole lot of them, you find them going into, developing heart attack and even dying when there's a fire outbreak in the market. If their wares were insured, they wouldn't have to die because there was a disaster. Okay. So people like that too should be your target audience. And how do you reach them? Through the local dialect. So I think you should, look critically at what the last speaker suggested.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you very much. Another person is coming. I think that person is joining for the first time. Thank you for joining. Yes, yeah. Just like I've told the last person, your own question, I told the president when insurance are being marketed, when people go out to introduce insurance contracts to people, most of the time you relate with people. It depends on the situation. You relate with people in their own in the understand the language they will understand. But just like that's why I said if the policy document will be issued, because it is our official language, it will be issued in English. Insurance industry is a well-represented, that is an industry that is not made up. No one person can weigh up the decision. But we have the means of communication is being, at the point of entry, it's always broken down to their own language. That is even why if you insure, if you have your intermediary, if you do insurance through your intermediary will interpret policy documents to you. And let's say you're a Yoruba person and your intermediary is a Yoruba person, it will try and bring it down to your understanding. So that's how it is. I don't know if I've been able to answer that question.
All right.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you so much. Do we have another person in the house? Please, let's ask more questions. It's 6 o'clock, but at least we still have like 2-3 minutes to spare, or up to 5 minutes. I want more questions. I think I saw Donald. Donald, I saw you joining for the first time. Thank you for joining.
How you doing, Madam Ojo Grace?
Thank you, Donald. Good evening.
Good evening. Good to hear your voice, and you're doing a great job.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate you for joining me on this call.
And good evening, everybody.
Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, sir. You're welcome.
Thank you.
Okay,
So do we have another question?
Can I still relate with the same question that the man asked
Okay.
concerning disrupting the okay.
Please
You
go
see,
ahead.
sometimes to disrupt, there must be traffic. And coming online, a lot of illiterates will not come online. But like the other woman said, maybe we go into the illiterates and using their language.
Yes.
But we are taught in sales that you communicate to the buyer in the best language the buyer understands.
Exactly.
So that is how we're being taught from the beginning. If we go to the Yoruba, they understand Yoruba, we communicate in Yoruba. If we are going to the Igbos, we take the Igbos along. If we're going to the Edos, we take somebody that can speak their language very, very well. So that's how we communicate in the insurance sector. But only that maybe they're trying to say we should make it as in to sensitize the entire community, like making it a mandatory thing to come and educate them in their languages, just like you are doing now.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Donald, for that contribution. I really appreciate it. Yes, that is just it. But you know, we cannot just look at it. We want to have different types of policy documents in maybe Yoruba, English, and all that. So that's why when we are introducing insurance, we introduce it in the language that the person will understand. So I want to appreciate everyone that has joined me on this call. But do we still have another person? I can still give room for one more contribution or question. Although I'm receiving signal that our 30 minutes is up, but at least we can still spare like 1 or 2 minutes. Do we have another person who wants to contribute or ask questions? I really want to appreciate everyone that have joined me on this meeting this evening. Next week is another time, 30 minutes interactive session with Grace Ojo between 5:30 p.m. and 6 p.m. every Wednesday. Please let's always look forward to this program because I believe, and once you receive the link, please let me share it with your contact so that others will join.
You know that is what I
and I always upload.
Please
let's mute our mic, please. And I always upload every of this session.
Now that's why was it not you that answered the question?
Mr. Peter Devola, please mute your mic. So I always upload this program, this session in the YouTube. Please, when you watch it on my YouTube, please subscribe to my YouTube and let me share it with your contacts. Let this program go viral. We need to bridge just like I said, the objective of this program is to bridge the knowledge gap in the insurance industry. When people get to understand the concept of insurance, there will be more participation, and we all come to the same page, and we'll all be happy for it. Thank you very much. I really appreciate everyone that has joined me once again on this program. I look forward to seeing you next week. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful evening. Yeah, Mr. Akibu Ayuba, you're on this meeting. Thanks for joining me.
Okay, madam.
Bye, Guchuk. Thanks for joining me. Yewanda Adeleke, thanks for joining. Okay, Donald, I've greeted you.
You're welcome. Well done.
I'm seeing people that send me hi phone. Thank you for joining me.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you, everyone. I really appreciate you. Do have a wonderful evening.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Thank you. Yeah.